I just thought of something funny. The Hillary and Bill Clinton Global Initiative Charitable Trust. Kept thinking, where the fuck? What's wrong with these people? How are they getting away with this for so many years? Anybody else would have been grabbed by the nuts. Well, it's a payoff, it's a pyramid scheme, and they keep taking care of the people on the pyramid all the way up. And she's at the top of the pyramid, and all the rest of you jagoffs are at the bottom. Now, in order for her scheme to continue working, she has to continually spend money to silence people. Don't tell me they didn't. Call me as a crooked motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. The other broad? The fuck? That trolled out. The Attorney General of the United States takes the Fifth Amendment and knowing what the fuck was going on in an investigation, and her and the FBI were supposed to make determinations on as insofar as if they're going to prosecute or not. the fucking FBI guy gets up there. He says, "Oh yeah, Hillary." I swear to God, I was watching that bullshit when it came down. I'm like, "Well, she did this. She was careless. She was evasive. She did this. She did 5 different fucking things. Oh, and by the way, we don't find any cause or reason to believe that Hillary Clinton had any intent on committing these offenses." This motherfucker, do you understand even the balls of him to get up there and even make that case? When he knows full well in some crimes, intent doesn't have to be proven. Only the mere fact that you were careless, reckless, or otherwise weren't taking care or protecting information on servers, phones, whatever mode of communication you use has to be cleared and approved. And she just said, fuck it. She just said, fuck it. And Bernie Sanders, on top of that, fucking Clinton, that bitch was giving fucking questions and answers to the fucking debates with that goofy ass Bernie. What the fuck is the matter with Bernie? You know what, Bernie? Bernie, I hate to say this, but you're a self-loathing Jew. The fucking family you had was burnt to death, tortured. All Jewish people today are affected in some way or another, and the rest of us. But they were the direct victims of tyranny that began in 19, give or take, 29, when they had the pooch and tried to take over the Reichstag. Then he burned the motherfucker down. You know what I mean? But that's when they blamed the Judays, when they were getting Wilhelm out of there, you know, all the rest, the old school Prussian motherfuckers, they were knocking out, you know, so Hitler was on top of the fucking hill. What do you think the first thing he did, stupid? Took control of what? What the fuck you hear? They take control of what you hear. They control the media. Then what do they do after the media? Religion. They take over religion. Then they take over the financial institutions. Then they start pitting its citizens against each other, like with the SA and the SD. The SA were like local thugs that kept an eye on everybody else. And if somebody wasn't acting like Nazi-like and shit, they fucking beef on each other. It's hard to believe that this happened, but it did in the ovens of Auschwitz, Dachau, Ravensbrück, Treblinka, Solzhenitsyn, and many others. The ashes and the bones of these people were the victims of a government that would not let you dissent, would not let you have a say. Now, before you motherfuckers all want to be all fucking liberal and shit and all the rest of the way and give away the fucking country, the rest of us working jagoffs that I've had the support for the last 35, 40 fucking years, I wouldn't even mind so much paying taxes more. A penny more if I knew all that motherfucking money was going to good and I was at least able to have a fair shake. Not working 3 fucking jobs my whole fucking life. Which I didn't mind. Okay, I did it. Now that means you gotta do it. I'm not going to my fucking wall to give you some shit so you can lay on your fucking ass all day. Fuck you. 60 million people plus 300 and some electoral votes blindsided these motherfuckers to the point they're dizzy. And you know what? God damn it, I'm sure the fuck glad of it. I knew Trump was gonna win and I stated it. Because every motherfucker in the world like me is sitting back at their TV sets going, no. No, he didn't. Send the bust of Churchill back to England. And I kind of like the Brits because my old man was a World War II vet. He was in England and he ate Air Force or whatever. You know, he used to tell me about the Brits. They're cool people. You know what I'm saying? Churchill. Why would you disrespect that man like that? Why would you disrespect our country? Why would you do that to us? We didn't elect you to do that. We elected you to secure the border, keep the commie prick Putin in check, the fucking towelheads over there from kicking sand in our motherfucking faces, and that crazy fucking Croat over there in Syria. When he gassed his people, I had tears in my eyes when I was watching that shit. I wanted to go over there and strangle that motherfucker. And everybody in your office and everybody in your circle all had a plan, including the military, to execute a precision strike that would cut at the heart of this madness and stop it. And what did you do? Shame on you. Damn, you fucked that shit up. And you know what? You could have been a good president. You're too mad at yourself to do any good. I guess Jimmy Carter was a fucking jagoff too. You know what? For the rest of his life, he's pounding nails trying to build houses to make up for that. Okay, why don't you come back to... You know what? Instead of staying in Washington, why don't you come back to the... I got it. Houses for the Hood by Barack Obama. Grab a hammer, motherfucker. Houses for the Hood.